Hi everyone, so as you can probably tell I don't look as well as I normally do, and if you're watching this through my Facebook link, you obviously know I have tonsillitis. Being pregnant and having tonsillitis is not fun. I think at the moment it's just like, it's so swollen around the glands, it's sort of like, I think that's what I'm struggling with the most. You can probably see I've got a really red nose where I've just been blowing it and blowing it. I'm one of those really, those people who would just blow their nose. I like to be able to breathe, and so I'm like, I will literally blow it every 2 seconds if I need to. So I might need to pause this video whilst I'm filming it. But the good thing is, obviously you can tell, although I'm really unwell, I am doing okay. Generally, my spirits are high. I think it has been very tough whilst being ill, and I'm going to completely be honest, like, there was a day, there was about 5 minutes in that day, and I just felt like I couldn't cope with being ill and being pregnant. Like, obviously with pregnancy hormones, it's just like, I had weepies, and it was just not a lot of fun, to be honest. So basically I'm hibernating in my bed. I've not really been out. Just feel sick and ill a lot. Like, I say sick, I mean as in I'm not well, not as in physically throwing up. But yeah, anyway, on to a pregnancy update, because obviously, although, yeah, this is me being unwell, like, actually I wanted to do one because I haven't done one for so long. Yeah, so, where am I? I'm 17 weeks, so we're very close to halfway, which is really exciting. And I've got a scan on the 12th of July. So that's the next one coming up. That's the anomaly scan where they just check everything's growing well, and obviously because of my underactive thyroid, they just want to keep an eye on baby, so I will have more scans, which would be really nice. So hopefully, you know, we can have a little bit of like growth scans, and it might just get to the point where you can just get the head in the shot, but like, that's really good because obviously we want baby to grow. So baby's actually been doing really well since I've had tonsillitis. I think that's part of why I've been so tired. Just having a major growth spurt, to be honest. Like, I can really feel my bump grow, and it's not the most pleasant experience at some points. It is painful. I'm gonna be honest, like, it's obviously, you know, labour pain is gonna be way worse, but basically my muscles have to go to make room for my uterus. And it's a little bit sharp pangs sometimes. I wasn't quite expecting it, and sometimes I'll be like, ow, because I'll be fine 1 minute, and then it's just like this pain. I think this is the difference between first and second trimester. It's not all energy, as I was led to believe, and there is a lot of different pains. So I've been getting a lot of hip pains because I am quite slim. I am having to, like, obviously expand because there's no way any baby's going to fit through those hips. I have really felt it. It might just be growing pains as well, because obviously they are growing as well as the ligaments relaxing. So basically it's quite normal. So your ligaments will relax anyway. And I'm going to pause because I need a water. Right, great. I realised I didn't have water, so I had to go to the kitchen. Sorry, wobbliness. So I have no idea what I was talking about before, so we're just going to change topic on... Oh yeah, ligament pain, sorry. Never mind then, I will carry on. So yeah, like, it's quite stabby sometimes and stuff like that, but it does just have to move out the way, because obviously it's like, baby's coming through! Which is good. So yeah, everything is happening normal with the baby regardless of illness, which is really good, because I've, even in the last week where I've been sick since Saturday afternoon, like, I started to feel really unwell about 4 o'clock. Since then, I yeah, I've noticed a change in baby, and like I'll probably take a photo rather than film my bump today, so I'll take a photo and put it as the thumbnail. So you'll probably have already seen it. Yeah, so other than that, obviously I haven't done a video in ages, so quick recap has what's been going on the last couple of weeks. I had a midwife appointment last Friday, so nearly a week ago now. They didn't do a lot at the 16 weeks. Basically, she just checked on my notes, scribbled some notes into the next section of the notes. What I didn't realise, and one of my other pregnant friends pointed out to me, on my 13-week checkup, you can have a look at where your placenta's lying. So I have an anterior low-lying one at 13 weeks, so it might have shifted by now, and apparently that's completely normal for it to do so. I'm hoping it will, and I think it has, for many reasons. One of the reasons is I can feel baby's movements, which is the nicest thing in the world. So, which obviously so just to explain what actually low anterior position actually means. So it means my placenta would be at the front. So you've got the umbilical cord, and then it attaches to kind of like a wall is basically the best thing to call it. I'm not really sure if you've not seen it or never really kind of paid any attention to that kind of thing. It basically looks like a steak when it comes out of you. I know that sounds really crude to put it, but it really does. So it's basically just where baby gets its nutrients from, and it's like, I think it attaches itself to the uterus wall or something. I'm not so sure on. Basically, umbilical cord is attached, that's what I know, and obviously that's at one end, and then baby is at the other end. So basically that's how baby gets its nutrients, from the placenta and umbilical cord, which takes over about 12 to 13 weeks, which is why at the end of the first trimester you stop feeling so sick. Because basically that's now pumping the hormones out the baby, not me. Well, I am, but not in the same respect. So yeah, basically low anterior means it's at the front of so like literally at the front of my tummy, and it's just low lying, so obviously it could block baby's way if it was like I was in 3rd trimester, and it may just mean if it's stuck that way, it would be more likely that I need a C-section. But to be honest, I'm not going to worry about it because I am only 17 weeks. It can shift, so hopefully at the 20-week scan it won't be, and it will have shifted. But yeah, like I said, I felt baby's movements quite early, which is normal just because I'm very slim, but if the placenta is still there, I'd be very surprised if I felt baby's movements on top of that, because it basically just cushions the movements out, so it like kicks that instead. I presume, anyway. So yeah, it's a weird feeling. Like, people said it was butterflies. I don't personally agree. I think it was my friend who said it was like bubbles popping from your stomach. Well, not stomach, but that area. It's basically just below the belly button and to one side. Normally my right side, I will get it. And it's just like, if I like that. But sometimes, especially like this week, it's been getting a little stronger. So it's just like little taps. It's kind of like this kind of feeling. It's just like, probably a strong crazy. It's probably more like this kind of thing rather than that. It's just weird. It's like, I can't describe it. It's one of those things that I'm never going to be able to describe, because it is like, yeah, when else you can have a baby in you. Yeah, so that's been really nice. Although I've been sick, it's been really lovely on days where I've just been like, to have baby tap at me, and it's just like, yeah, you're still doing well, you know. So it's just really, really nice. I've been sick a little bit this week. Just, I think that's more the illness and everything. The hardest thing this week has been, because I've got such swollen throat, it's been really difficult eating. So I've had to find ways around that. So soup for lunch, and like lots of fruits and vegetables, which is actually really good for baby anyway, but like it's been quite hard evening wise with the evening meals because I just can't stomach meat very well at the moment, just because it is obviously a bit tougher and a bit chewier. So last night I had a boiled egg instead. I'm like, well, I can't get the protein from milk, I'll get it from the egg. And to be honest, I've been going off meat a little bit anyway, so that's fine. So that's all worked out, and I'm getting a nutrients, and I'm not too worried because worst case it's just going to be 2 weeks, and I can make up for anything that I wasn't having like in the weeks that I was ill. And it shouldn't affect baby at all. The really good news is I'm on penicillin as well, and that doesn't affect it, or like the risk is so sort of, it's better that I take it, it's better that I take it than not take it. And just because obviously it'll prolong it and it'll basically get me better quicker, because yesterday was the first kind of full day I took it and I did start to feel better. Like today I felt a lot better as well. What else? Yeah, and obviously I've been taking paracetamol to keep fever down, and that's fine to take as well. I've had to start doing eye drops. I don't know whether it's just because I'm getting dehydrated. Talking about 1 minute. That's squash, that's not. I just saw the colour on the camera and I was like, oh, that looks really dodgy. Yeah, so I'm laughing at myself now. Where was I? Pregnancy brain! Yeah, I've been finding this so much. I'm like, oh my goodness. Just all over the place. Yeah, paracetamol, that's what's... I don't know what I was talking about. Who knows? I'm really sorry because I know you're probably like, you're talking about this, and I'm like, yeah, so, oh yeah, my eyes are really dry, so I don't know whether it's just because I am dehydrated or anything, like, obviously I'm wearing glasses, but, yeah, I have to put you this close to actually be able to see you, but I don't know, this eye particularly is just very dry. You can tell how tired I am. So yeah, it's just very dry, so I've been having to use eye drops. I know in pregnancy this can happen, and they do say you may need to switch to glasses if you currently wear contacts. It's all to do with water retention apparently. So I'm hoping it's just while I'm ill, because I'm so blind. It's like I lose all of this peripheral vision, which I do find quite hard because I do rely on my peripherals quite a bit. It's quite relaxing not having it sometimes, because it's like, you know, I can only kind of focus on what's ahead of me. But obviously, like with driving, I would not feel safe driving because I am so blind. I say I'm so blind. I know there are people worse off than me. If you really want to know, we're talking about -7, -8 astigmatism in both eyes, so I think it's about -7.5 in both eyes, if that kind of interests you and you know what that means at all. If it doesn't, it basically means everything gets blurry from about here onwards. Like, hang on, I need the perspective right here, so it's probably about here onwards. I realised you can't do 3D on camera. So yeah, it's just a lot to lose, and because I'm not used to it, I just wouldn't feel safe. And I don't want to put myself or anybody else at risk, so that's the only thing I'm hoping that it doesn't affect. I mean, there aren't too many occasions where I need to drive. There are maybe like maybe once every 2 weeks, but yeah, I mean, I might have to just suck it up and like just get used to turning my head a bit more. Maybe it's just actually, if I am going to make the switch, I need to get used to like having my glasses on at home and just doing all that before, or like walking out and about before I then go to the car. Because I know during late stages of pregnancy, like the last month, I probably won't wear my contact lenses, just because if I went into labour, I don't want to be faffing with trying to get them out, because I really wouldn't want to wear them for a prolonged period of time. So it would be a heck of a lot easier, and if I didn't want to see anything gross, I would just pull off my glasses. So, yeah, anyway, I think that's probably it for now. I know that obviously I've not done a lot of videos recently, why I tried to make the last one longer and this one a little bit longer as well, just to give you a bit of an update. And just a life update really about pregnancy, what's happening, what's going on, etc, etc. So I'll take a photo of my bump and hopefully I will get it right this time, because I tried to do it last time and it didn't really work. So, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, but thank you very much for listening to my pregnancy rambles. I hope it was entertaining, and hopefully I'll try and get some more up a little bit more frequently at the moment. And I will be doing a house tour. So I've filmed them before, as I probably have said every video, like for the last, I don't know how long. I think just with moving and then with me being sick, it's just like so much to do. So yeah, the nursery is looking really good. So obviously it's nowhere near ready, but in comparison to what it was, it's looking really good. So I'll look forward to posting that up as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.